Polestar O2 is a roadster concept that is now moving toward reality. Polestar is an electric performance car brand from Sweden. It was created to make modern electric cars that look clean, drive strong, and feel responsible for the environment. When the Polestar O2 concept was first shown, many people were excited because it showed a different side of electric cars. Most electric cars are quiet, family cars, but this one was a low, sporty, open-top roadster. It looked like a car made for fun without making smoke or using petrol. The design looked sharp and modern, and the idea felt new in the market. People on the internet and in the car world reacted with surprise, because they did not expect an electric brand to build a roadster. Some fans said that it was the first time they wanted an electric sports car. Others said that it felt like a preview of the future of clean performance cars. Polestar, as a company, explains that its goal is to mix performance, design, and sustainability. It wants to show that clean cars can be fast and beautiful. The Polestar O2 concept became an important symbol of that message. Roadsters have a long history in the car world. They are small, sporty, and open at the top. People enjoy roadsters because driving with the roof open makes the experience feel direct and alive. You can hear the road, feel the wind, and see the sky. For many car lovers, this is the purest form of driving. Polestar wanted to bring that feeling into the electric era. The question that came after the first reveal was simple. Can a concept like this become a real car that people can buy? Many concepts never reach production because they are too expensive or too complex. But Polestar said that O2 was not only a showpiece, it was a step toward a real product. Over time, the brand confirmed that development was moving forward. This created more interest because people wanted to see if the real version would stay close to the concept. With O2, Polestar also wanted to show how recycled materials and clean manufacturing could work in a sports car. This created a new reason for attention. The idea of a clean, open-top electric roadster felt fresh and important for the future of electric performance. Polestar O2 has a sharp and clean exterior that shows the design language of the brand. The body is low and wide, with smooth panels and smart lines that guide the air around the car. When the concept was first shown, people noticed how pure the surfaces were. There were no extra shapes or heavy details. Everything looked tight and controlled. In the move from concept to production, the company worked to keep these clean surfaces. Modern electric cars need good aerodynamics because it helps improve range. The body of the O2 uses shapes that reduce drag and make the airflow stable over the front, sides, and rear. The front has a closed area because there is no need for a large grille. The lighting is thin and sharp, with a signature look that Polestar uses on all its cars. The hood slopes down for better airflow, and the windshield rises at a gentle angle to control wind when the roof is open. The roof system of the O2 is important because it changes the shape of the car when it is open or closed. The concept used a hardtop that folded away, and early production studies show that Polestar wants to keep a similar idea. A hardtop makes the car feel solid when closed and quiet at higher speed. When the roof is open, the cabin becomes open to the sky and air, which is the main purpose of a roadster. The side of the car has clean doors and a simple shoulder line that connects the front and rear. The wheels are large and aerodynamic, with a design that helps guide air smoothly. The wheel arches are not aggressive, which helps the car look modern and refined instead of old or overly sporty. At the rear, the taillights are wide and slim, giving the car a high-tech look. The rear deck is short, and the trunk area blends with the body without sharp brakes. This gives the car a sculpted look that fits with the electric platform. Polestar has also talked about the use of recycled aluminum in the body, which helps lower the weight and improves sustainability. The exterior shows how the brand wants to mix clean engineering with smart materials. Every part of the outside tries to balance beauty, airflow, and responsibility toward the planet. Even small details like vents, diffusers, and seals are shaped for efficiency. The Polestar O2 exterior proves that an electric roadster can be both stylish and practical, without adding unnecessary drama. The mirrors or cameras are shaped to reduce wind noise and drag while keeping visibility clear for the driver. The interior of the Polestar O2 follows a clean and modern style that comes from Scandinavian design culture. Everything inside is simple, clear, and focused on function. There are no extra decorations or heavy shapes. The dashboard is flat and low so that the driver has a wide view of the road. Most physical buttons are removed and replaced with a center screen and digital controls. The driver also has a digital display behind the steering wheel to show speed, navigation, and safety alerts. This setup makes the cabin feel high-tech but not confusing. The materials inside are chosen to support sustainability. Polestar has talked about using recycled plastic, recycled polyester, and aluminum in many interior parts. The idea is to show that an electric sports car can still respect the environment without feeling cheap. The seats are thin and light, with good support for open-top driving. When the roof is down, the interior stays quiet enough for normal conversation because of careful airflow design. The steering wheel is simple and has only a few buttons for important functions. The center screen runs Polestar software that supports maps, voice control, and phone features. The software is designed to update over the air, so the car stays current even after several years. Connectivity is an important part of the cabin, and Polestar plans to include phone integration, cloud music, and charging station navigation. The interior also supports good safety. Cameras, sensors, and software work together to warn the driver if they are too close to another vehicle or if they change lanes without checking. The seats and belts are designed for open roof safety in case of a rollover. One interesting part of the O2 concept was a small drone that could take videos while the car was moving. It was not a toy, but a way to show how the brand thinks about technology. In the move to production, the drone may not stay, but the idea shows how Polestar wants to mix driving with modern digital tools. The climate system uses simple vents and electric heating, so there is no delay in warming or cooling. The cabin lighting is soft and uses white tones to keep the space calm during night driving. The interior of the Polestar O2 proves that a sports roadster can be modern, clean, and sustainable while still giving a premium open-air driving experience. Polestar O2 is not only about design and tech, it is also about electric performance. Polestar has not published all final numbers, but the brand has made clear that the production version will use a strong electric powertrain. Polestar already builds cars with dual motor systems, all-wheel drive, and fast acceleration, so it is expected that O2 will follow the same path. Electric motors give instant torque, which fits well with a Roadster. The car will move quickly from low speed without any delay. Battery size is still under development, but Polestar has talked about new cell technology with better energy density. That means more power in a smaller space, which is important for a low-body sports car. Range will depend on how people drive, but the goal is to give a mix of daily use and weekend fun. Fast charging will help drivers add range during trips without long waiting times. Handling is also important for a sports car. The electric platform gives a low center of gravity because the battery sits in the floor. This makes the car stable during corners and gives a direct steering feel. The suspension will be tuned for control, not just comfort, so the driver feels connected to the road. Sound is different in an electric car. Without an engine, the main sound comes from wind and tires. Polestar says that the goal is not silence, but a clean driving sound that matches the open roof feeling. Safety is a major part of Polestar products. Sensors, cameras, and software help the driver avoid accidents, and the structure of the car is built to protect the cabin in a crash. The company also tests roof strength for open-top safety. Production plans show that the car will be built in limited numbers because the project is more complex than normal electric cars. Polestar has confirmed that the O2 concept will become a real car with a new name, called Polestar 6. The launch target announced by the brand points toward the middle of the decade, and reservations have already opened in some markets. This means that the path from concept to reality is already active. When the Polestar O2 reaches the road, it will face rivals from electric sports brands and traditional brands that are moving into electric performance. This competition will help push electric sports cars forward. In the end, the Polestar O2 project shows that the future of performance can be clean, open, and exciting. It proves that electric cars are not limited to calm driving or large family shapes. They can also bring passion, style, and driving fun. If you enjoyed this video and want more clean car content, make sure to like and subscribe. We appreciate your support. Thanks for watching.